Yes, success range of 295. And there was another news on the same site of MTNL offering some more, really a tremendous amount of call center jobs. It was very prophetic because these two came out today and the drama was written last week and both the themes are there. You understand? It was called Brahmastrashastra, the ultimate weapon. It's kind of our Stump Vision 2020, our take in the future. This was written because B.T. Sriram staying back and there is this bunch of gutsy guys who want to put across some ideas in a really sarcastic form. It's a political satire, so please take it lightly. It's a quick fix, so there might be some parts where we forgot to blunt the very sharp comments. The music will be live, so please bear with us because it's a quick fix program. And I'm going to go inside and change. I come in 2 different costumes. Everyone plays a double role. And it's really short, and there are lots of disclaimers to be made. Lots of them. So I just wrote them within the script. So you will hear them when the narration starts. Okay. I leave it to the team of Brahmastrashastra, the ultimate weapon. Listen closely.
Including myself, are fictitious. Any resemblance to any personality, living or dead, is purely coincidental. The same is true about the nations referred to. Any resemblance with any country, living or dying, dictatorial or liberated, democratic or autocratic, is purely coincidental. Take heart, ladies and gentlemen. This drama is really short. The same set of actors play different roles in the 2 different scenes. After all, the characters they portray are not much different. Our first scene takes place in the year 2020. We are in the presidential palace of the apparently most advanced nation on this planet. Keeping in mind Vision 2020, let us not name this house after one color. Let diversity prevail, I say. Let us call this the multicolor house. Currently, President B. presides over his nation from here. The scene opens when a closed-door cabinet meeting of close associates is in progress. Saddam captured. Game over.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yes, sir. You always win, Mr. President. This is not a fun game. I'm the military advisor. I like more of a virtual reality kind of games. Like Kill Bin Laden Volume 3.
Every time I see you win, I think about my own son. He will also one day grow to be like you.
Really? How old is he?
He is only 8 years old, but he is a World Series champion.
World Series champion? Of what?
Height and peak. Mr. Kofi.
What is that?
It is this nice little game he invented and plays with his neighbor boy Jim.
Only 2 boys play this game. And you call him a world champion.
Don't we have the World Series in Foosball? How many other countries in this world play that?
He has a point then. We are always the world champions, especially when we make the rules. We are the world. Chorus. We are the world.
This is a very limited world. You must understand, the world is made up of United Nations.
Mr. Kofi. What is your job?
Yes, Mr. President.
What is your job?
Making you coffee, Mr. President.
Good. Very good. Now, will you kindly stop giving me your complicated philosophies and make us all a nice cup of coffee?
I would have loved to, but coffee making has been outsourced. No, the same guys who make your software make your coffee.
What was it that you said just now? It sounded kind of cool.
Ayla. It's a Southeast Asian slang. I picked it up while making some 1-800 calls to fix the firing pin of my gun. The guy on the other side seemed to be using it a lot.
Ayla! Sounds good!
Ayla, Chief Strategic Advisor. What is the agenda for today, Ayla?
The usual, Mr. President. It gives me great pleasure in informing you that all the worthwhile countries have been liberated and democratized. So, there is nothing left for our administration to do. I suggest we all play another round of Cat Saddam 7.0 without wasting time.
But what about the country that made this, and this, and these, and all the freebies these guys get in the career field?
What about them?
I don't think they have been liberated and democratized.
Mr. Kofi, let me ask you once again. What is your job?
Making you coffee, Mr. President.
Please don't overstep your jurisdiction. When I want you to say some lofty thoughts, my speechwriters will give them in writing to you. If you liberate and democratize the country you are talking about, it will be very ugly seeing all of us without these. Besides, they make the best video game. Make me coffee.
Get the coffee yourself. I told you, coffee making's outsourced. Just call 1-800-COFFEEE.
Let me make it for you, sir. I love listening those guys speak.
Welcome to Worldwide Coffee Delivery. Based on the number you're calling from, we can deliver your coffee in 1 minute, 22 seconds. Please press the number of cups you require. If you need more than 9 cups, please disconnect this call and dial your Amma's home number. You have ordered 5 cups. It will be rupees $3.99 or $200. Thank you for using Worldwide Coffee Delivery. Before you disconnect, please hear this message from our sponsor. If you disconnect now, you will receive a severe shock from your telephone. When you sip your coffee today, think about millions of children around the world who can't even afford bare minimum clothes. Lana, or Laugh at Naked Unfortunate Children, is a non-profit organization which brings you photographs of such children at which your own children can laugh. Put a smile on your young one's face. Hang the ugly, hungry children calendar in your home. Feel the fake happiness. Their hunger is our business. Thank you.
Man, so much for the fun in sipping coffee. What kind of ad comes if you order dinner?
coffee.
Sorry, not available. You can drink this nice ginger cutting tea, no refund.
This is cheating.
Our customer policy very clearly states we will serve what we please.
Where is the policy?
At our website.
But that we didn't know.
With all due respect, sir, in this information age, your ignorance is not a bliss. If you want, you can sue our company. Your case will be heard in the High Court of Patna.
Sounds good.
I don't think so. Can you tell me, if we sue you now, when will our case come up for hearing?
Just a minute. Your first hearing will be on September 15, 2099.
So much for Indian justice. Take whatever he gives and just pay him off.
Thank you.
Goodbye, sir. You have just lost a very valuable customer.
Oh, you all intend to quit drinking coffee?
No, I'll get it from elsewhere.
Sorry, not possible. Our company has patented coffee tree, coffee seed, coffee aroma, coffee taste, coffee process.
Of course! You showed them the way by patenting everything from rice to tamarind that grew on there.
Sir, you seem really out of place here.
I thought that guy worked for our aerospace systems design.
Liquid, sir, did not want to be part of our blow up my planet project. Ah, bump. That was my favorite project. He quit, went back to his roots, decided to do what he loves doing, and struck rich. Isn't that obvious? You will strike rich when you do what you love. Even you know that, sir. Not so obvious in his country. Most of his countrymen do what others think is the best thing to do.
Poor country.
Sir, let me brighten up your day by introducing this brand new weapon directly from our labs. Is it deadly? Fatal? Mass destruction? Nothing less. Nuclear? Why ask? Dirty? I love, of course.
Oh, don't tease me more. Show it to me. Ever since I moved out of Hollywood, my hands have been itching for the ultimate weapon.
Mr. President, this new weapon is called the Brahmastrashastra, the ultimate weapon.
The bra! The bra what?
The Brahmastrashastra. Don't make me say it again.
What is this supposed to mean?
This is from Indian mythology. The guy who designed it was from India.
You know I cannot pronunciate such complicated words. They have such complex mythologies. Why can't they have something simple like ours?
Sir, we don't have a mythology.
What do you mean? What about that guy who came on a ship and discovered this land?
He was the real guy, sir. He discovered this country.
How can you be so stupid? If he discovered this land, where did he come from? From some another planet?
He came from another country in this world, sir.
Another country? I don't see any. Anyways, what does this bra, whatever thing do?
It's an artificially intelligent talking bomb. It chooses its own suicide bomber. You can set its destruction level before activation. You can kill a bug or sink a continent.
Wow. Finally, custom making reaches the military. All our customers in the past have been complaining that we are not making any weapons suiting their specific needs. This will be a hard sell.
2 words. Fantastic. And what?
Nothing, sir. Leave it.
We make all these deadly weapons and sell them all around the world. And those guys come back and put it on us.
What a smart thought, sir.
Yeah, I thought so too when I read it in the newspaper.
But this weapon is different. They can never put it on us.
Really? How?
If this weapon comes near our territory or near our citizens, it makes this alarm sounding. I'm coming. I'm coming. In Pamela Anderson's voice.
Who will run away hearing Pam Anderson say that?
The Indian guys made it used to, sir. But I guess it will work anyways. We will alert our citizens to watch out for that sound.
Sir, we've already spent more than 1/3 of our GDP making this weapon. We need to sell this ASAP and get some pre-ordering before we can commence mass production.
I don't know about GDP, but 1/3 of that sounds very costly. Who will pay such a high price?
There is only one country in this world, sir, that will sell its kith and kin for more weapons. Pick up the phone and call your friend, Mr. General.
The general. Mr. Strategy Secretary, why didn't we liberate this country from the general? You said we had liberated all the countries in the world.
I said all the worthwhile countries, sir. There is a big difference.
Let me call him anyways. Send the package to Mr. Brown. He's faster than a phone call.
The house, we move now to this mansion. In this mansion, Mr. General presides over this Asian nation whose sole purpose in life is irritating its big brother neighbor. The general and his left-hand man and right-hand man are busy involved in a ferocious game of cockfighting. Any resemblance of this country to any nation living or more essentially dying is purely coincidental.
Again, sir. When you said Ayla, I thought you were our operative in our enemy country. Hello? What? Serious? Okay, Mr. President. Please carry on. No more disturbances. No, sir. I am not assassinated. Yes, there was a gunshot. I fired it. No, sir, I did not commit suicide. Who made this guy the president? No, sir, we didn't get any.
The smartest people on the planet, sir.
Oh, no, sir, we didn't get any package. Oh, wait, we just got something. It's a new weapon. Then please talk to my right-hand man. It's fine. The president's military advisor wants to talk to you about this new weapon.
Hello? Hello? Yes. We buy. No matter cost. If it is weapon, we buy. Okay.
copy, but 1 copy, 2 copy. Yes, we need 2 copy. 1 copy we use it. Other copy we open, look inside and then copy. Yes, like our nuclear bomb. Yes, we have nuclear bomb. Not nuclear, nuclear. Whom should I talk to? Mr. Coffee? Okay, put him inside the bomb. Yes, Mr. Coffee, we have nuclear bomb. No secret. We show it to your inspectors. No secret. The only secret is the road we used to bring it from our giant neighbor. Yes, communist. That was secret. Everything else is open to your inspectors. Oh, President wants to talk to General? Sure. Yes, Mr. President. I'll add to you too. Yeah. Artificial intelligent talking bomb. Okay, sir, 1 more copy. We use this one immediately on an enemy country. Bad day for them. Good day to you, sir. Remember, whenever you want to sell your latest weapons, why go anywhere else? This is the ultimate weapon. In 1 shot, our enemy country will be no more. Switch it on. This will choose the martyr who will go to heaven in smoke and take all his enemies along with him. In 1 minute, our enemy country will be no more. Spoiled, killed, destroyed, devastated all! Call the doctor first. He's having another attack.
Hello? Is it Palace of Sheikh Ajib or Harami? This is from General Spencer. Has doctor finished, Sheikh? Oh, he's on his way. Oh, he's here.
Doctor, I hear voices in my brain. I'm trying to listen to them.
What is this?
This is a brand new weapon. General gave us orders to switch it on. Once we find the switch, we will do that. Then use it on our enemy.
So that is the problem.
What?
General, aren't you and your ancestors from the same enemy country of yours?
What a stupid question. Not only the general, but all our ancestors are from the same country. Let me explain it to you in medical terms. Our country grew out of their country like a tumor.
General, your problem is psychosomatic neurolinguistic misprojection.
Sounds good.
Simply put, you are mental. This is an advanced case of Oedipus complex. Every time you try to do things to this enemy country of yours, you feel deep within subconsciously that you are trying to do things to your motherland.
Nonsense! I don't even have a conscience. How can I have a subconscious? Keep the thing you always gave me, and I will be all right.
Whatever you wish.
Let's come. I think the general has sent a manual for the new weapon.
Good. Now we'll find the switch of this thing.
Special delivery from your enemy country.
It must be the gulab jamuns I ordered.
complete peace.
What should we do? Left hand man, what should be our strategy?
General, we will use our time-tested, successful, standard strategy. Here, take the phone and call the president and ask him what to do. I have put him on speed dial 1.
Mr. President, what is this? This is not multicolored house. It's some Pardesi Baba in Mumbai. Astrologer found history and solutions to all the problems.
You did not.
Whenever they test fire a new accurate missile, I get worried about my future. You know, I have 5 wives and 39 kids.
Get me the president. Yes, Mr. President. Sorry to disturb you. Oh, you were not sleeping. But I thought you were in bed. You said you were in bed. Okay. Yes, what do I want? What do I want? Our enemy country has signed a peace treaty. Long. Very long. Oh, you don't want to hear about the size now. I understand. Total peace. What should we do? Oh, you say we take it. You like bird peace. Okay, sir, we will do that. And sir, since we are having a total peace, we don't need this ultimate weapon. In fact, we won't be needing any more weapons in the future. I'm planning to go back to my ancestral home. Oh, you want me to hold while you discuss this with your cabinet? Oh, okay.
Cabinet meeting in bed.
We don't do that.
Yes, Mr. President. Shall I send back this weapon and cancel all the future orders? Oh, no need of total peace. Okay, some peace, but still by weapons. Can you tell me how much peace? Oh, you can see me through a secret camera in my office? Yes, please. This much? This much? Just let me know when. Oh, this much enough? Yes, we shall do that, sir. Thank you, sir. Good night. This is our generous peace offer. Please take it to me.
General, I love it when we do this. Send a peace treaty and immediately attack them. We always do that.
Have you figured out how to switch it on?
There are 3 switches. I don't know which is which.
Don't push anything now! Don't you remember what that stupid professor did in Jugai Hills? He pressed some wrong button on the bomb we stole from Korea, and the whole world thought we were testing our nuclear weapons. We will let the doctor decide which is the switch. Doctor, please find the switch.
Here. This is called a remote. You can use it to turn it on like